We made this model of solar system. In this model, we are going to talk about the planets, their satellites, and even touch upon groundbreaking research on Mars and Moon. We'll also discuss about the fascinating force of gravitation, galaxies, and stars. So let's begin our cosmic journey. Firstly, we know that our solar system is like a large family with the sun as its head. It consists of 8 planets. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Each and every planet of our solar system has its unique characteristics that make it fascinating. So let's explore them one by one. Firstly, my friend Sumaya will give you the detailed explanation of the planet.
Assalamualaikum. First of all, let me explain about Mercury. We all know that Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, and you can see here also that it is the closest planet to the Sun. So its surface is cratered and rocky, resembling our Moon. Its temperature is extremely high during the day. जी हाँ, इसका जो टेम्परेचर होता है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा होता है दिन के वक्त अराउंड 430 डिग्री सेल्सियस एंड फ्रीजिंग एट नाइट अबाउट -180 डिग्री सेल्सियस. वन फन फैक्ट अबाउट मर्क्यूरी इज दैट मर्क्यूरी के पास कोई भी मून्स नहीं है. यस, मर्क्यूरी हैज़ नो मून्स एंड इट कंप्लीट इट ऑर्बिट अराउंड द सन इन जस्ट 88 डेज. तो चलिए अब बात करते हैं वेनस के बारे में. सो वेनस इज द सेकंड प्लेनेट फ्रॉम द सन. इट्स सरफेस इज कवर्ड विद वास्ट लावा प्लेन्स एंड वन फन फैक्ट अबाउट वेनस इज दैट it rotates backward. Matlab sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Now our group member Shireen will give you detailed explanations about 2 other planets.
Thank you, Sumaya. Now I am going to explain about Earth and Mars. So firstly, let's discuss about Earth. We all know that it is the third planet from the Sun and our home. Its surface is covered with 71% water and 29% land, supporting diverse ecosystem. The atmosphere of Earth is composed of nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21%, and trace gases essential for life. It is abundant in silicates, iron, and aluminum. Its unique feature is that it is the only planet known to support life. And another feature of Earth is that its magnetic field protects us from harmful solar radiation. So that's it about Mars. Earth. Now I'm going to explain about Mars. Firstly, we know that Mars is famous for its reddish appearance. We all know Mars is a red planet. So now let me talk about its position. It is 4th planet from the Sun. Its surface is rocky and reddish due to iron oxide. Its atmosphere is thin, mostly carbon dioxide with traces of nitrogen and argon.
Star planets को explain किया and I'm going to talk about Jupiter and Saturn. So first let me talk about Jupiter. So it is the 5th and the largest planet of our solar system. Its surface is a gas giant with no solid surface, primarily hydrogen and helium. Its atmosphere features massive storms including the Great Red Spot, a storm larger than Earth. Jupiter के पास 79 moons है, with Europa being of particular interest for its subsurface ocean. So that's all about Jupiter. Now I'm going to talk about Saturn. So first let me talk about, we know that Saturn is famous for its rings. But do you know कि इसका जो ring है वो किस चीज़ से बना हुआ है? Let me tell you. Its ring is composed of ice and rock particles, and its atmosphere is made up of hydrogen and helium with traces of methane and ammonia.
Good evening and welcome. My name is Wahida Khan.
And my name is Najia Kausar.
We are from class 8. This is our model and our model is based on pollution. Today in our country, pollution is a very big problem. It is very dangerous for the living beings. Let me explain what pollution is. Pollution is the introduction of harmful substance or energy into the environment. ये टेस्ट पहुंचाता है इंसानों को, जानवरों को और पेड़ पौधों को. और यही नहीं, pollution या तो इंसान करते हैं या तो प्रकृति से होता है, यानी naturally. There are many types of pollution, but mainly there are 4 types of pollution, and they are
air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, and soil pollution.
Let me explain what air pollution is. Air pollution is mainly caused by factories, industries, mills, motor cars, etc. आप लोग इस मॉडल पर ही देख सकते हो जो धुएं निकल रहे हैं इन फैक्ट्रीज से. जो जब चलता है कार तब उससे धुएं निकलते हैं, तो इससे ही एयर पोल्यूशन होता है.
Then आता है water pollution. The plastic and garbage thrown in the river causes water pollution. आप लोग देख सकते हो इस मॉडल पर जो पानी में फेंका गया है गार्बेज, प्लास्टिक एंड पॉलीथीन, इससे से वाटर पोल्यूशन होता है.
Then noise pollution. When the level more than the normal level are called noise pollution. जो आवाज़ निकलता है जब काम करते वक्त फैक्ट्री से, कार से, यही से नॉइस पोल्यूशन होता है.
Then आता है soil pollution. Soil pollution depicts the contamination of soil due to the presence of toxic substances such as excessive use of fertilizer, pesticides, deforestation or industrial waste. जो चीज़ें हैं नॉन बायोडिग्रेडेबल रिसोर्स जैसे कि कांच की बोतल, प्लास्टिक फेंका जाता है और वो मिट्टी के साथ नहीं मिटता है, इससे सॉइल पोल्यूशन होता है.
Good evening everyone and welcome to our presentation on hydroelectricity. My name is Mehbooba Firdaus Chaudhary. I am here with my friend Shabnam Bahar Barbaya. We are excited to share our knowledge with you on this topic. In our presentation, we will be discuss what is hydroelectricity, how it works, what is the application and importance of hydroelectricity. So, let's start by explaining what is hydroelectricity. Hydroelectricity is the process of generating electricity by using the energy of moving water. So now let's me talk about mechanical energy and electrical energy. Mechanical energy is the energy an object possesses due to its motion. Electrical energy. Electrical energy is caused by moving electric charge. Here in our working model, you can see here, at dam here, water is stored at a high level. When the water is released, it flows downward creating force. Flowing water turns the turbine which is connected to the dynamo. The dynamo converted the mechanical energy of water into electrical energy. This electricity is then sent through the nearby blaze and street light. Now let's me talk about how it works. In the dam here, water is stored at a high level. When the water is released, it flows downward, creating force. Flowing water starts the turbine, which is connected to the dynamo. The dynamo converted the mechanical energy of water into electrical energy. This electricity is then sent to the nearby blaze and street light. Now, my friend Shubnam will explain about its application.
Now let me talk about village and street lights. In village, the electricity generated can be used to light homes, run appliances and provide other power needs in the village. Its benefits are that it renewables energy source, it is also eco-friendly and it reduces dependence on fossil fuels. जब बिजली का उत्पादन पानी से होता है तो ये प्राकृतिक और सफाई का एक प्रतीक बन जाता है. Now I am going to explain about importance of hydroelectricity. So hydroelectricity is one of the most sustainable and clean energy sources. It is also, this process not only helps in producing electricity but also in protecting the environment.
Hydroelectricity is a powerful solution for energy needs in villages and towns and is growing globally.
हाइड्रोइलेक्ट्रिसिटी एक ऐसी तकनीक है जो हमारे जीवन में रोशनी और सफाई दोनों लाती है.
So that's why our model explain. I hope इसमें से आपको कुछ नई जानकारियाँ मिली होगी. Thank you.